Greetings. Doing a quick video on the fives. Fives in tarot. I'm going to keep it to the minor arcana. I'm not really going to address the major, the Hierophant and Temperance. I'm not going to address it. Maybe in another video I might. But right now I'm just going to deal with the fives in the minor arcana, not the major arcana. I don't know if I twisted that up. Anyway, let's go. Boom. Fives are about reassessing action. Pretty much that means when things hit you, getting back on your horse. When things seem negative, trying to find a positive in everything. Doing your best to. Realizing there's always help, but you may have to ask. And that's all right. Don't let that make you feel any kind of way. I'm just hitting parts of each card real quick, stuff that I've been studying. People have said in the past, I've heard people say, they hated the fives. Oh, it's bad news with the fives. Oh, I never want to see a fives. I don't like the fives. Not realizing by saying all that, they attracting five situations, whether it be a five of cups where it's emotional, where because you lost something, or you're in the coulda, woulda, shoulda phase, or the five of swords. Oh, you're being petty. You're being petty. Because petty is all about communication. So being petty, or you got a five of wands situation. You're all frustrated and flustered, and you can't get a hold of everything. Or five of pentacles. Oh Lord, you lost all your money. So, we all have five situations, but the thing, mind magic, is how you deal with them. Knowing that they're gonna come, they're gonna show up. How you respond to them is the key. And I think this is why the universe is giving it to me, because realizing, that five issues come, and I tend to get a little flustered. Tina needs to, my husband, anybody that loves me, call me Tina, but no, you can't call me Tina. But dealing with those kind of situations, I need to get a hold of. So not only is this for you, this is for me. So I'm going to took a couple of notes, because I want to make sure I hit some special points. I didn't want to read the card. I wanted to but yeah, it comes through anyway. But I want to make sure I hit some points. But fives are harsh. Fives are hard. Fives are in your face. In your face, just like that. And good can come out of a five. Change is going to come out of a five. How you react to the five determines what change happens. Do you go backwards or do you go forwards? Five's dead in the middle, so you want to go forward. We always want to go forward. We don't want to go backwards. Don't ever want to go back. We want to take that six and keep it moving. Okay, they're not really about conflict, but they speak to unrest. Unrest and things getting ruffled. And being prepared. Again, mind magic. Being prepared, knowing that it's coming. It's going to show up. That's life. And how you address it is how it's going to affect your progression. Dealing with the unrest, excuse me. Dealing with the unrest is, and how you deal with the unrest is what's going to determine how you move. I just said that. So, we're going to move forward with the cards. Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Pentacles speak to being in a place where your self-esteem is low. Loss of money. Pentacles is money. Loss of finances. Loss of material prosperity. Loss. Five speak to loss. I don't think I said that, but anyway, like I said, it's gonna come. This five speak to loss of material prosperity. Excuse me, and it also speaks to that it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a dormant time. It's gonna be a while before, and it's gonna be a while, and it's gonna be difficult for a while. Excuse me, oh Lord, it's gonna be difficult for a while. Be prepared. Being prepared. Remember, I said that. Being prepared, realizing when this comes up, when you lose money, when you're losing money, or you're losing finances, or the wars me time, it's gonna take a while. It doesn't happen overnight. So healing yourself as far as like anxiety doesn't happen overnight. Healing yourself as far as like the unrest, or even the disconnect, because you see she's all disconnected. All that. Losing faith in yourself is another attribute of this card. But you must focus on getting through this instead of staying in the woe is me state of mind. All your distractions are internal. Everything that's going on is internal. How you react, how you respond, how you respond. That's an internal issue. That is something that you choose. So you have to choose how you're going to respond. Well, we're going to respond the correct way to get past this, get through this, and leave it alone and never have to take this test again and move forward? Or are we going to revert and go backwards and have to keep taking this test again because we haven't passed it? That's your choice. That's the basis of the Pentacles. Next one, 5 of Swords. I call the 5 of Swords the petty card. Three different ways that I found. I mean, there's so many, but my 3 ways that I have to deal with this card when I do readings are: 1, like I said, I call it the petty card. 1, look at him. These are all my swords. I don't want to play with y'all. Y'all can't play with me. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to conversate with you. I don't want to text you. I don't want to email you. Keeping all my communication to myself. 2, we don't want to play with your ass anyway, because you don't communicate right anyway. You selfish, and we don't want to talk to you, so we're going to leave you anyway. 3, these are my ideas. Y'all don't know how to respect me. Y'all don't know how to deal with me, so I'm going to keep my ideas to myself. It can be petty, but then on the other side, you may have to be a little bit sly, petty-ish, and even throw a little bit of shade to protect yourself. That's the Swords, petty card. Next one, 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, look at him. Don't he look flustered? Can't get a hold of nothing. Got too much shit going on. It speaks to confusion. It speaks to juggling, struggle. Struggling yourself. Yeah, I'm passionate. I'm trying to do too many things at one time, deal with too many people at one time, trying to get past it, trying to hold on, trying to keep it moving. But what do? You can't get through this until you get a hold of something. You got to put something down. Plain and simple. You're going to have to put something down. Next one. Cups. Cups. 5 of Cups. Emotional loss, obviously. Emotional to the fact that you're looking at things of how they could have been. Call this card the coulda, woulda, shoulda been card. What could have been if all my cups had been up? What would have happened if all my cups had been? Not realizing you still got stuff going on. You can recover. You can make this work. You can keep moving forward. What am I going to do? I could have done this. I could have done that. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. It's a loss, but it's not a total loss. And as you can see in all these cards, it's never a total loss. There is always a way. Just like life. Life is always going to give you a way out. So even in the negativity of these cards, there's always a sliver of possibility for you to grab on and hold on to and move with. So don't look at the 5s as a bad number. 5 is not a bad number. 5 is a place of reassessing, responding, getting recharged, refocused, rejuvenated, revitalized, revivified, and resurrected, changing. Look at it as a blessing, because you haven't made the choice, so the universe made the choice for you to move. So realize that and move. 5s are bomb. Read them right. Research them. Today has been brought to you by the letter R and the number 5. Thank you.